This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Set.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, it's Hurts. Escaping to his left. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move. Coaches love to come out. Early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
They go play action for Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's now second and 10.
Lawrence. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up third down.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And he's in. Johnny Munt. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Hurts will try it again. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there?
Waste of time.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 3rd and 13.
Dotson, the man in motion. 3rd and long for Hurts. Moving left. He'll try and get there on the ground. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
So the sideline saves the turnover, but now this brings up 4th down. So, Mike, after dodging a bullet there, and you say, okay, we got away with one there, it's 4th down. How aggressive do I want to be? Do you feel better about your punt unit coming on and saying, hey, better than bringing our defense out after the turnover? Or do you say, hey, let's take advantage of this opportunity by keeping our offense on the field and see if we can extend this drive?
And he will go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on 4th down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Left side, caught by Hunter.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
Now Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's in. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Jaguars 14, Eagles 7.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they will finally run him down. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. Man in motion is Smith.
180.
2nd down throw for Hurts. That's to the sideline and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Lawrence. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open right side. That's Strange, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
It is 2nd and 9.
Red on red. Hey, tomato.
To throw is Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
His kick is good.
touchdown, out to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
No touch. No touch.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Flushed to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. Big-time play for Philly. Gains an even 70 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
No touch. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. That's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
No touch.
That's Goddard in motion.
No touch.
3rd and goal for Hurts. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Eagles draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Eagles 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, Denver, 11, Agate.
A 1st down throw for Lawrence. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back.
And he will score. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jacksonville. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in this 1st half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Gibson now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goddard, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
73! 73! Delta!
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. And even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Jaguars.
They'll go back to ETN on first down. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 46, here's 2nd and 8. Lawrence now. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Adoree Jackson gets a hand on it to make the play.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's going to have the Jaguars first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll run it once more with ETN. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Balanced throw. It's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike. But listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays. Stay ahead of the chains.
Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So it is fourth down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Gibson now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Good. Crowd, let's get him.
On first down, it's Hurts. On the move left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that changes things. Out of bounds inside the 40. Big-time play for Philly. 41 yards.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced out left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Rolling to the left. He finds Devontae Smith. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scramble, and give them a new set of downs. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
We'll try to run here with Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving to his left. He runs with it, and he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Man in motion is Brown. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. In trouble, and down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Hey, go.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down and 3.
Hey, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. Out to his right. And he's going to somehow manage to get back to the line of scrimmage. But that's it. It'll be third down.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Done.
They'll try and run for the first with Etienne.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Gain of a yard. Brings up fourth down and 1.
Ready up.
Only need a yard, and it's fourth down.
Lisa 24. Hey, Ginger. Done.
They'll run for it with Etienne. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that fourth down stop.
And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Crowd left, Katty.
First and 10 at the
Hey,
48-yard line.
Silver. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Left side, it's caught by Brown. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game.
Great.
Now Barkley. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll come up for first and 10.
Great. Set.
Now it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.
Eagles first down.
Here's first down.
Great. Set.
Dotson, the man in motion.
Delta.
Here we go. One final play. Headed left, buying time. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars.